Hello, KW agents. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for taking some time to watch this video. So I wanted to go through just the details section in DocuSign and kind of walk through some best practices for that. That's going to save you a bunch of time on the transaction side. So first of all, we're just going to get into DocuSign. So ahead of time, I've just created a new opportunity. And then over here on the right, I clicked Go to Transaction and logged into DocuSign. So then once I'm in DocuSign, I'm in the room that I created. I want to make sure that I go into the details section first. So what's really nice is if I go over here to edit, it's going to unlock all of these details, and everything that I put in here, it's going to flow into every single document. So for example, if I'm representing the sellers and I want to go in and to put their information here, I can do that. Now you're welcome obviously to put as many details as you would like, but really we just need that legal name, whoever's going to be signing it, and then the email address that you want to send it to. Now, just like other transaction platforms, you are going to have a unique email address for each signature. So if we had two sellers, we would need two different email addresses just for security for that. So I'm going to enter the seller over here. So again, the name and the email. And then down here, I'm going to put the address. So we will just start typing some things in here. And so really, you're just going to enter as much information as you know for this specific transaction. So we're going to say maybe that we're taking a listing this time. And so we would just enter all the details. And then down here, we've got the listing details. So we'll say today, we'll say it expires this day. We'll put in the listing amount. And then offer details. If I was taking a listing, I might not know this yet. So this would be more so once we have a offer or a contract, or if I'm representing the buyer, or if I'm representing both sides. So again, you're really just going to enter whatever details you know. So we'll enter all of that. We won't do any closing details or anything like that because we'll say we're just taking the listing. And so then down here, you've got all the listing agent information. Let me just scoot back up here. At the top, you've got seller 2. So we already entered one person as a seller. So if we had a second seller here, we would be able to go in and enter their information and do that. Then we've got listing agent information, and then a listing agent number 2. So if there's 2 listing agents, and then we get down here to buyer 1, followed by buyer 2, and then followed by the buyer's agents. So once you've made all those changes or added anything, we're just going to hit save, and then we just need to wait for that quick confirmation that says the room has been updated. And then I just want to show you really quickly how once we go into documents and we add a document into this room, so we'll just pull in one document really quickly. So let's go ahead and we'll just pull in the listing agreement. So I'm not going to really take you through the documents, but I just want you to see once we click on the document and open that, how everything that we've entered into the details section is going to flow over into the documents. It's also really important that if we're having somebody e-sign the documents, we're adding them under that buyer or seller role, just like in other previous transaction platforms that we used to use, such as .loop. Assigning the role allows the system to know everywhere that they need to sign. So you'll see everything that we entered in the details flows over here, all of that. Now, obviously, we can go in and type and check any boxes that we need. But I just wanted to show you how all of that flows over. So again, when we're first going into DocuSign, the first step that we want to make sure that we're going to is to details, and then just clicking that edit button right over here, making all of the changes or the updates, and then hitting that save button. And that'll definitely save you a ton of time and just make the transaction a lot smoother for all parties. So I hope this is helpful. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Make it an awesome day, everyone. Thank you.